Papua New Guinea is our home, you know. It is a land of great beauty and strength. High mountains reach for the sky, their peaks often hidden in the clouds. Deep blue seas surround our many islands, full of colorful fish and vibrant reefs. Green rainforests cover the land, a home for countless birds and animals. It is a land of many people, with many different faces and many different stories. We have songs passed down from our ancestors. We have dreams for our children's future. We are a nation of 1,000 tribes, but on one special day we share one very big story. That day is September 16, our Independence Day. It is the day we stand together and proudly say, we are one nation, we are PNG. Our pride comes from our rich heritage and our incredible diversity. Imagine a place where over 800 languages are spoken, each one a unique key to a different culture, from the highlands to the coast, from the islands of the Bismarck Sea to the plains of the Fly River. Our people have lived for thousands of years. We are a mosaic of traditions, a tapestry of beliefs, and a symphony of different voices. This diversity does not divide us. It makes us stronger. It gives us a deep well of knowledge and resilience to draw from. On Independence Day, we celebrate all these things. For countless generations, our ancestors lived in this land. They were the first people. They lived in small communities in valleys, on coastlines, on remote islands. They were skilled farmers who cultivated taro yams, bananas. They were clever hunters. They were fishermen. They knew the secrets of the forest. They knew the secrets of the sea. They built intricate systems of trade, shells, pottery, stone tools along ancient mountain paths and along sea routes. They were storytellers, artists, musicians. Then the world outside our shores began to arrive. Ships with tall masts appeared on the horizon. Strange flags flew. First came the explorers, then the traders, then the colonial powers. Our land was divided and ruled by others. First Germany, then Britain, later Australia. New laws were introduced. New languages were taught in new schools. New ways of life began to mix with the old. Our people learned many new things during this time, but they also felt a deep sense of loss. The power to make decisions for their own land and for their own future was no longer in their hands. A quiet desire for freedom began to grow. It grew stronger after the great wars of the 20th century. Many of our people had served as soldiers, as carriers, as guides. They realized foreign rulers were not all powerful. They began to ask, why are others making laws for us? When will we govern ourselves? A new generation of educated Papua New Guineans started to emerge. They had traveled, they had read, they had seen how other countries were run. They believed Papua New Guinea was ready to stand on its own 2 feet. The 1960s and early 1970s became a time of rapid change. Political parties were formed, giving voice to the people's aspirations. Independence was no longer a distant dream, it was becoming real. The people of Papua New Guinea were preparing to take control of their own destiny. During this important time, many brave and intelligent leaders emerged. They became the voices of our people. The most famous of these leaders is Grand Chief Sir Michael Somare. He is often called the father of the nation. Sir Michael was a teacher from the Sepik region. He had a calm but powerful way of speaking. He had a great ability to bring people together. He traveled all over the country, listening to the worries and hopes of people from different tribes and regions. He helped to form the Pangu Party. The party's goal was self-government, and then full independence. He gave people confidence, telling them, we can do it, we are ready. Another key figure was Sir John Geese. He was a man of great wisdom and experience. He had served in many roles and was deeply respected. Sir John played a crucial role in constitutional planning, helping to write the rules for our new nation. He was known for his thoughtful speeches and his ability to find a peaceful path forward. On Independence Day, he became Papua New Guinea's first Governor-General, representing the Queen. Of course, these two men did not work alone. They were part of a dedicated team of founding fathers: Sir Julius Chan, Dr. John Momis, Sir Albert Maori Kiki, Sir Peter Luce, Sir Paul Lapoon, Sir Ebia Olawale. These leaders were supported by thousands of other Papua New Guineans, the first public servants, teachers, police officers, soldiers, and ordinary mothers and fathers in villages and towns across the land. It was this combined effort that made the birth of our nation possible. Every nation needs symbols that represent its identity and its spirit. For Papua New Guinea, one of our most powerful symbols is our national flag. It is a flag that tells a story of our land, our people, our hopes for the future. The story of its creation is a special one. In 1971, a competition was held to design a new flag for the nation soon to be born. Many people sent in their ideas, but the winning design came from a young art student named Susan Karike Huhum. She was only 15 years old at the time. Her design was simple, beautiful, and full of meaning every Papua New Guinean could understand. The flag she designed is divided diagonally into two triangles. The bottom triangle is black. This black color represents our people. It speaks of our dark, beautiful skin and our ancient connection to this land. It also reminds us of the time before independence, a time of darkness when we were not yet free. Within this black triangle are 5 white stars. These stars form the Southern Cross constellation, the group of stars we see in our night sky. The Southern Cross guided our ancestors on their sea voyages and connects us to our neighbors in the Pacific. The top triangle of the flag is bright red. This red color represents the spirit of our nation. It symbolizes the bloodshed of our ancestors and the courage of those who worked for independence. Flying proudly within this red triangle is a golden bird of paradise. This magnificent bird with its beautiful plumes is unique to our country. It is a symbol of our freedom and our independence, shown soaring into the sky. So when we look at our flag, we see more than just colors and shapes. We see a story. Susan Karike's design was a gift to the nation, a flag that truly belongs to the people. The day finally arrived. Tuesday, September 16, 1975. The air across Papua New Guinea was filled with excitement and anticipation. In the capital city of Port Moresby, huge crowds gathered at Independence Hill. People had traveled from every corner of the country. They came from the misty highlands, from the sunny shores of the islands, and from the winding riverbanks of the lowlands. They wore their finest traditional dress, their bilas shining with feathers, shells, and bright colors. The sound of hundreds of kundu and garamut drums echoed through the air, their powerful rhythms beating like the heart of the new nation itself. The official ceremony was full of powerful and emotional moments. As the sun began to set on the day before, Sir John Guy stood before the crowd. With great dignity, he lowered the Australian flag for the very last time. He folded it carefully and handed it back to the Australian representatives.
We are lowering this flag, not tearing it down.
A friendship that would continue even as we became our own masters. As darkness fell, many elders in the crowd wept. They were tears of joy, tears for a day they thought they might never live to see. It was the end of one chapter and the beginning of another. At the stroke of midnight, as the new day began, a new flag was raised. The beautiful red and black flag of Papua New Guinea was lifted into the night sky for the very first time. A mighty cheer erupted from the crowd. People hugged each other. Strangers became friends. Later that morning, Sir Michael Somare was sworn in as our first Prime Minister. It was the day Papua New Guinea was born, not through war or violence, but through negotiation, patience, and a powerful shared dream of freedom and unity. Every year when the middle of September arrives, the spirit of 1975 is reborn across Papua New Guinea. Independence Day is not just a public holiday, it is the most important day on our national calendar. The celebrations often last for several days, filled with color, music, community gatherings. In schools, children spend weeks practicing songs, dances, parades. They learn about the founding fathers, meaning of the flag. On the morning of September 16, communities gather at dawn, flag-raising ceremonies. Our red and black flag climbs the pole. We sing the national anthem with passion, voices joining together as one. It is a solemn moment of remembrance and a joyful start to the day. The heart of the celebration is our cultural diversity. We show the world who we are. People wear traditional bilas, feather headdresses, shell necklaces, grass skirts, faces painted with clan patterns. Sing-sing groups gather to perform. The ground trembles with the stomp of feet, the powerful beat of kundu drums. Each dance different, each song unique, a breathtaking spectacle honoring ancestors, passing traditions to the young. Cities and larger towns hold official parades. Police officers, soldiers, community groups march with pride. Sports competitions are a big part of the celebration. People watch rugby league, soccer, volleyball, cheering for local teams. The atmosphere is like a big festival. markets filled with people selling food, cooking smells as families gather for Mumu feasts. In Port Moresby, the Hiri Mole Festival honors the Motu Koita trading voyages with large Lagatoi canoes and traditional dances. Independence Day is more than a party. It is a vibrant, living expression of unity and diversity. The day we celebrate many peoples, one united nation. Since that first Independence Day in 1975, the responsibility of leading our nation has been passed from one prime minister to another. These leaders have guided Papua New Guinea through times of growth and times of challenge. They have made important decisions that have shaped our country's journey. The first and most famous prime minister was the Grand Chief, Sir Michael Somare. He served multiple terms, laying the foundations of our government. His leadership in the early years was crucial for holding our diverse nation together. He is remembered as the father of the nation. After Sir Michael Somare's initial term, Sir Julius Chan became Prime Minister. He had a strong background in business and focused on economic development for the country. Throughout our history, some leaders have served more than once. Pius Wingti also served as Prime Minister on 2 separate occasions. He was followed by Sir Rabbi Namalu, a leader from East New Britain, known for his calm and intellectual approach, especially during the difficult early years of the Bougainville conflict. The 1990s brought new leaders and new challenges. Bill Skate became Prime Minister and led the country during a period of economic difficulty. He was followed by Sir Makere Marauta, a skilled economist who introduced major reforms to stabilize the government and the economy. After Sir Makere, Sir Michael Somare returned to power for a long period, overseeing significant resource development and economic growth. This period saw the start of major projects like the PNG LNG gas project. In more recent times, Peter O'Neill took on the role of Prime Minister. His government focused on building major infrastructure projects, changing the face of our cities and towns. Following him, our current Prime Minister, James Marape, came to power with a vision to make Papua New Guinea the richest black Christian nation, focused on getting a better share of wealth from our natural resources for our people. This list of leaders shows the democratic journey of our nation, with leadership changing hands peacefully, reflecting the will of the people expressed through their representatives in Parliament. While prime ministers and politicians make headlines, the true story of Papua New Guinea is written every day by its ordinary people. These are the everyday heroes whose hard work and quiet courage build our nation from the ground up. Think of the village farmer who wakes up before the sun. With a bush knife in hand, she walks to her garden. She tends her crops of cacao, taro, and greens. Her hands are rough from working the soil, but it is her work that feeds her family and provides food for the local market. She is the backbone of our nation, providing the food that gives us all strength. She is a hero. Think of the community health worker in a remote rural clinic. She may have to walk for hours or paddle a canoe for a full day just to reach a sick child. She carries a small box of medicines that can save lives. She teaches mothers about hygiene and nutrition. She delivers babies in the middle of the night with only a small lamp for light. She does not have fancy equipment, but she has skill, compassion, and a deep commitment to her people. She is a hero. Think of the school teacher in a one-room schoolhouse deep in the mountains. He might have students from many different grades all learning together. The school may not have enough books or desks, but the teacher has a passion for knowledge. He works hard to open the minds of his students. He teaches them to read and write, to count, and to dream of a future beyond their village. He knows that education is the key to a better life and a stronger nation. He is lighting a candle of knowledge that will burn for generations. He is a hero. These heroes are everywhere. They are the market mothers, small boat operators, church pastors, community elders. They are the young university students who study late into the night, preparing to become the next generation of doctors, engineers, and leaders. These are the people who build Papua New Guinea, not with grand speeches, but with their strong hands and loving hearts. As we celebrate our Independence Day today, on September 16th, 2025, we look back with pride. We look forward with hope. Our journey as a nation has not always been easy. We have faced many challenges. We have worked to build roads and schools where there were none. We have fought to bring healthcare to our most remote communities. We have struggled with economic hardships and with managing our rich natural resources. But through it all, we have remained one nation. Our belief in unity, born on that first Independence Day, has been our guiding star. The spirit of Wontok continues to be our greatest social safety net. Our greatest strength remains our incredible diversity. We are a nation of 1,000 tribes, but we are one people. We speak over 800 languages, but we sing one national anthem. Our future depends on embracing this diversity while strengthening our unity. We must continue to listen, to respect each other's cultures, and to work together for the common good. The future of Papua New Guinea is not just in the hands of our leaders in Port Moresby. It is in the hands of every single one of us in every village, in every town, and on every island. We have a sacred duty to care for the beautiful land that God has given us. Our rainforests are the lungs of the world. Our coral reefs are treasures of the sea. Our soil provides us with food. We must use these resources wisely, with care and respect for generations to come. We must protect our unique animals, the bird of paradise, the tree kangaroo. We must keep our rivers clean and our forests healthy. This land is our mother. It nourishes us, and we must protect it with all our strength. This is our inheritance and our legacy. So on this Independence Day, let us stand tall and proud. Let us wear our colors, beat our drums, and sing our songs. Let us tell our children the stories of Sir Michael Somare and Sir John Guise. Let us teach them the meaning of our flag. Let us remember the sacrifices of our elders and honor the hard work of our everyday heroes. Our journey is far from over, but we walk it together as one people, one nation, one country. We have the heart, we have the hands, we have the spirit. Happy Independence Day, Papua New Guinea. We are strong, we are proud, we are PNG. God bless PNG.